Hello and welcome to EGW Writings Tech Tips. I'm your host, Daryl Thompson. Thank you for joining us in another of our series on learning how to use the EGW Writings 2 app on the iPhone, and today we're going to learn a little bit more about my library and how to add more than just the default language that has been added onto your phone. So let's take a look here at my library, and I'm on my home screen. I'm going to tap on my library, and when I open it up, you can see that it opens up to the last book that I was reading. But if you want to go and add a second language, let's just backtrack here to where you see add a new language, and you just tap on that, and you can come down and find the language that you want to add. So let's come down and add German. Now, when you've added German, if I backtrack out of here, you'll find out that it doesn't stay because I haven't yet downloaded a book. I must download at least one book for that language to stay on your menu. So I'm just going to go and open up the books, and I'm going to go and download this book here. And once I've downloaded at least one book, it will now stay on the menu. If I didn't download a book, it would have just shown English. If you open up that language now in my library and click on Read, find a chapter that you want to read, and now you can go ahead and read that book. If you want to delete a language, that's not a problem. You just backtrack back here, back to the main language menu, and see the little trash can there. You just click on the little trash can, and what you'll notice that when that pops up, that you can say, I want to delete the one book from this device, or I want to delete it from EGW Cloud. If you just delete it from this device, that book will be available to your other devices that may be also synced to this same EGW Cloud account. If you only have one device on the cloud, it's not a problem. But I'm just going to go ahead and delete it from this device here, and now it will stay in the cloud. And if I log into my other devices, it'll be there. If I go on this device, it'll be missing. So if I come back to my library here, it's still showing the language, but it's not going to be available on this device anymore. But it will be available to my other devices. Okay, so that's how you add a new language, and you can add more than one. You can add 3, 4, or 5 if you are able to speak that many languages, but many people are multilingual or bilingual, and you're able to put in the books right there in my library and be able to read them in the language that you'd like. Maybe it's German, maybe it's Portuguese, maybe it's French, maybe it's Spanish, or just English, if that's your preference. We have all those, and we actually have 133 languages with at least one book available for you to download and read from the writings of Ellen White. So thanks for joining us. We've learned a little bit today on how to add language to my library. As you read the writings of Ellen White, may that blessing that you can receive be given to you by our Heavenly Father. Thank you for joining us now. Have a nice day.